Right, hello everybody, welcome to Trafford Golf Centre. I'm Matt Fryer and today I'm here to give you my top 3 putting tips. So if you are new to the channel guys, or if you've been here before, remember, do go and follow me on my social media links. You'll see all the links in the descriptions popping up there now. And also remember, subscribe to the channel, it's totally free, and hit that like button if you want to see my 3 top putting tips. So we're going to look at 3 areas in this putting video today. First one is all about instinct and the feel, bit of touch. Now, as kids, when we were putting, if you were playing as a kid, you know, you see them, or juniors who you see at the golf club, they putt great generally. They're fearless, they're just wrapping putts into the hole. They get up there, have a look at it and go. They just trust what they see, what they're feeling as they're looking to it, and just trust their instincts. And one of the things, you know, that we can get away with sometimes is getting too bogged down in technique. So I like to see someone who's really good, just looks at it, you know, gets a real good feedback. It's an imagining, and it's a description I use a lot with my lessons. If we were to stand and I was throwing a ball to you at the camera now down the lens and I move further back, I wouldn't all of a sudden think how far I'm going to take my arm back. I'd do it. I just throw it to the camera. It becomes very easy. I'm just relying on what my eyes are seeing, processing the distance and reacting to that distance. So all I want you to do to start off with, we're going to hit some putts at the hole, just having a look at the hole in our practice swing, just our eyes totally locked onto this hole now and rocking it and seeing it. Don't even look back down at the ball. We're going to rock, 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 see it. And then what I actually want you to do, now we've got that feeling, you're going to get in, build your good setup, then you're actually going to close your eyes so you'll be able to see from the other camera angle. As I do that, have one last look, close my eyes, trust my instinct, and I should hopefully be somewhere, well, just heard it drop, so a good putt. Again, you're going to come in, have a few practice swings, eyes totally locked on that hole, and just reacting to the distance. Let's build that instinct backed up. Let's build that feel that we had as a child. So, one last look, eyes closed as you can see there. That's 2. I think I might start putting with my eyes closed from now on. Again, eyes straight onto that hole there. Let's react to the distance. Let's see it. I'm just rocking it. I'm getting a feeling. I know how far that should be. Build my setup, look at it, one last look, eyes in, closed, didn't quite get that one out the toe, 3 in a row, video over, done. Just put with your eyes closed from now on, that seems to be the best way. But that there is just going straight back to instinct. Getting my feel, I'm not thinking about where my putter was travelling, you know, the face aim and things like that, we'll get onto that, but I'm just getting back to feeling the putter, you know, what does it feel like in my hands, what does the weight feel like, what's that tempo of the stroke, all coming from my reaction to a distance. I see so many players, head down, don't look at the eventual target, practice swinging, yeah, that's good, you're not learning anything. You're not taking any feel, you're not taking any instinct from what you're trying to do. So number 1, let's get a bit more of that instinct, that feel and the touch back into it. So practice strokes, staring at the hole, getting some swings to judge the pace, see how far it is, then hit some putts in practice with your eyes closed, seeing that you can either hold them or get them very close. You want to see that you're getting a good group in, not running them really far past or really short. That's the first thing we've got to be doing. Okay, so tip number 2, and this is more of a technical aspect of it now, of the putting game, and that's getting the ball started on the right direction. Now, if I can't start it on the right direction, generally I'm going to struggle to hole any putts unless I've really misread it. There's all, you know, it's all well and good having good feel and good instinct, but we need to marry that up with some technique of being able to A, align the putter correctly, and then B, get that ball rolling on my intended target. So what I've done here, I've got a laser, I know the break of this putt, I can see where it was, I've marked something out, I've got a little dot in front of me, a foot in front here, and I've just built a gate with 2 clubs now. What I'd like to see you guys doing to start off with, you're going to put the ball in and just give yourself maybe half an inch outside of the ball either side so it can pass through, and you start to see that you're getting that ball running through the gate. Don't make it too penal to the start because it will dint your confidence a little bit. But the idea of this one now is, once you've picked your line and I get my feel, if I can just focus on getting it started on that intended line, I know the feel, the touch, I need to get it to that distance. All I need to do is do that, and the actual rest of the putt will take care of itself. So I've selected my target, and I want to see here, and not every putt will go in as well, and not every good putt does go in. That's one thing definitely to remember. What I want to do, I've built my setup, I'll have a look at the hole, track my eyes back down the line of the putt, and it'll meet that little gate there. And then what I want to do is just send the ball through it. Nice, I'm putting like God today. I think I need to do more putting videos. But all I've done there is just send it straight through my gate line. I knew the pace of the putt because I've got a good instinct from the bit I've done earlier. Now I've picked my line, I take my setup, I track him. For me, generally, as I see like quite a channel, like quite a vivid line runs through the putt that I want to do, the intended direction I see the ball going on. I see a line appear as I look my eyes up and down it. So I'm up there, look at the hole, track my eyes back down, meet through the gate, straight through. Pulled it a little bit, that one, and just missed. Very disappointed. What I want to see here, again, let's top it off with a hold one. So there, that just went over. I've got a little spot here on the putting mat that I want to get over, and that just went over left. So I could make that gate a little bit more penal, so that would have hit the edge of the gate and it wouldn't have gone through. But I build a good setup, have a look at the hole, or have a look at where I think it's going to be breaking, so the apex of the break, track my eyes back down, meet that spot on the gate. Bob's your uncle. Another one in the hole there. I'm not too dishappy with those stats at the minute. So getting your ball started on the right line is a big thing that we need to be able to do. So a very simple drill you can do there. You know, you could do that with 2 golf balls either side. You know, do it at home. Even at home, you know, it doesn't have to be that you're putting always to a hole as well. If we can, you know, just get the ball working through this gate all the time, we're going to see more success, because we know then that we're getting the face looking in the right direction, we're getting the club traveling in the right direction, so we're delivering some good impact conditions to get our ball working on our intended target line. Okay, so tip number 3, my third tip that you need to do this one. This is a must. If you're not doing this, don't even bother putting. Don't bother. I had that lesson with this guy last night, and he won't mind me saying this. He walks up the fairway, tee to green game, great. Knocks it on a par 5 in 2. His mate says, "Hey mate, you're on for an eagle there." "No, I'm going to 3-putt that." What? So all of a sudden, he's putting in his mind this confirmation that he is a bad putter. Terrible thing to do. And the way I described it to him back, it would be, if that was a boxing ring, let's take the green as a boxing ring. Your opponent is the hole, let's say. You're walking in there into the boxing ring, you're facing, you know, the next heavyweight champion of the world, head down. Don't feel like fighting today. He's going to knock you out in one go. Bang, done, because your heart's not in it. You're already telling your mind you can't do it. So what are the chances of you actually doing it? Not high. So every time you're getting into a putt now, yes, if you're going through a bit of a bad streak, and it's easy to say this, you've got to have that belief. You've got to stand over every putt, obviously within reason, knowing that we're going to hole it, but also knowing that you're going to hit a good putt. If you're stood over a 40-footer thinking, please do not race this one by, or I'd hate to leave it short. There's nothing worse if my mate sees me leave it short than a 3-putt it. What they're going to think about me there. If you're thinking, right, nice putt this, I can see this. In fact, if I just get it right, it's just going to drop in. Yeah, I can get that one dropping in. I'm a great putter. I remember those putts I've holed. Every good putt I've ever holed, I was always thinking that I'm a great putter. And you just let the putter flow, then all of a sudden, it's dropping in like that. Simple, piece of cake. You've got to trick your brain into thinking you're a good putter. The ball doesn't know that you're a bad putter or a good putter. It doesn't know anything. All it knows is what you do to it. So if you can trick yourself already, telling ourselves that we are great putters, the chances are we're going to let that putter flow. We're not going to have any hesitation. We're going to have some belief in what we do. And I literally am. I think I am the best putter on YouTube. If anyone wants to challenge me, feel free. But just go back through every vlog. You'll see lots of putts hold. Getting back to it. If you believe that you can hold some putts and you stand there with the belief, I pulled that one, the chances are you'll hold more and more putts as opposed to the guy, I'm not sure, should I, is it short? I hope I don't three putt it. Never even had a chance of going in that one, just tentative, because all of a sudden I'm reluctant to actually hit the putt. So have some belief every time you're walking onto the green, and you're going to miss them. Not every good putt you hit will go in the hole. Fact. We've got conditions, there's bobbles, there's bumps out there, it might lip out, doesn't matter. You can build your confidence banks up and tell yourself you are a good putter, and then work on your feel, work on your mechanics of getting the ball started in the right direction. You're going to see that you're holing more putts, guaranteed. I guarantee it. So guys, 3 things for you to be working on there. Number 1, get back to some instinct, get some feel in your putting stroke. Number 2, let's see if you can start the ball on the right direction on your intended target line. And then number 3, let's really believe that we are great putters and we're going to hit some good putts, and we should see better results from there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, remember, give that like button a smash. If you are new around here as well, do hit that subscribe button. Also remember to drop a comment down below. Is there anything else that you think that would make you a better putter? And if you do want to come and see me for a putting lesson down at the Trafford Golf Centre, all my information's down below. Thanks for watching the video. Hold some more putts, and I'll see you soon.